Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. Today was Monster Hunter Festa, a championship in Osaka, Japan, where of course they showed off some new news for Monster Hunter Iceborne, including the roadmap for content updates up until June 2020. They also had a bunch of other cool stuff like that really realistic looking Kuluyaku which was running around the arena, the new line stamps, including this amazing behind the scenes footage of the making of the cutscene between Rajang and Kirin. And they were showing off the motion capture studio in the basement of Capcom headquarters, where they showed how when you have humanoid type monsters, they're able to actually utilize their motion capture studio to do some really cool pre-visualization on the scenes, which of course makes it much easier for the animators to go in there and start working on stuff. The clip was absolutely bonkers and a must-see for anybody who's a fan of Monster Hunter, especially Rajang. I put a link to the Festa video down below, which was the live stream, and it does start at 48:35, so that's your timestamp. Hopefully though they'll cut this out and release it on YouTube as a separate video, but maybe not. But the meat of the announcement here for the stage outside the tournament itself was the roadmap for 2020, going from January until May. First, of course, January, we know that we have the Astera and the Celiana Fest coming up, which is going to be huge with some new layered armor being added. In February though, they're going to have a bunch of quests to help get everybody up to speed. In March though, this is going to be our first major title update, version 13.0. where they're going to be introducing two variant monsters. Variant is a very specific term in the world of Monster Hunter. In Monster Hunter World Iceborne, we actually have 4 variants, which is Basil, Joe, Ruiner, Nergigante, and the Legiana variant. And the 2 that they're going to be introducing in April, they haven't said whether it's a brand new one or a returning one, but returning ones we only have a few possibilities. One, and I think this is the biggest one, is the Rusted Kushara Daora, which is a very high probability. And of course we just had Rajang, so having the variant Furious Rajang is another very, I think, obvious choice. And I think those 2 are probably going to be it. But there is one other possibility, which is the Raging Brachydios. Because we do have Brachydios in the game, so it could be possible that they're going to add this boy in there. Also known as the Michael Bay Brachydios from all the fans. There is one more variant in the series, or sort of the main games, which is Chaotic Gormagala. But because Gormagala is not in the game, I highly doubt that his variant would be. They said that they will be announcing the variants with a brand new trailer live streamed from the Taipei Game Show on February 6th. Another reason that makes me think that it's not a massively huge announcement because it is the Taipei Game Show, even though that is a pretty respectively big show. Okay, moving on to April, which is version 13.5, there's going to be another update which will bring in some master rank versions of an existing monster or monsters and new arc tempered versions, as well as rehosting the Astera and Celiana Fest again. And finally, the next major update will be in May for version 14, which is going to be a return of a fan favorite monster. My bets are on either Seregios, or maybe they go all the way and they just start with it and they bring Alatreon back. Fatalis I think is going to come to this game, but probably won't be until the very end. For updates beyond June and later, they do still plan on adding new monsters and other updates. It's kind of far out there, so they weren't ready to talk about it. But another really cool news which came out today was about the linking of the PC version and the console updates. So taking a step back, here is the full roadmap including the PC version. In January 24th, there is going to be the Grand Appreciation Fest for the PC version as well. And then in February, it will be gained Rajang and the volcanic region of the Guiding Lands, as well as some of the other collaboration stuff. In March 12th, we're going to be getting Stygian Zinogre, Safijiva, and the Tundra region. Now the consoles will be getting the 2 variant monsters in March, but the PC version and the console version will become synced come the April update. So that means that the 2 variant monsters will be hitting the PC at that update, and both of the console and the PC version will be getting the arc tempered and master rank versions of existing monsters and the rehosting of the Astera and Celiana Fest at the same time. Then from that moment onward, all the updates that come will come both to the console and the PC at the exact same time. Does that mean that they'll eventually add in crossplay? I highly doubt it, but hey, one can still dream, right? And that's pretty much it. They did have some other announcement for some stuff that they're doing here in Japan, but I didn't want to make a very long video. I just wanted to give you the information straight and as is. Very interested to hear what you guys think the variants are going to be, so let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know how you're liking the PC version if you picked it up. I played it a little bit, it seems really good, it seems like it runs, but I know that PC versions, it's kind of a grab bag, depending on your configuration and your luck. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this quick news update, and until next time, happy hunting.